Hey, what's up guys? Jack and Matt here with the Toasty Bros, and today we're actually unboxing this full setup from this singular box.
Yeah, so what we have in here is a keyboard, mouse, extended mouse pad, a gaming PC, and a monitor all inside this box. And we paid $470 for it on Amazon. Is that what we actually got? Well, we're about to find out, but first, a word from today's sponsor.
Today's video is brought to you by HP and their current promotion to help you save when shopping for your next gaming desktop or laptop. If you use code 5GAMER2022, you can save 5% on orders over $999 in value, or if you use code 10GAMER2022, you can save 10% on orders over $1,399. You can pick up one of our favorite gaming laptops, the HP Pavilion, and save even more money on an already great priced laptop. Also, be sure to keep an eye out for their back to school and upcoming Labor Day sales by checking the link down below, and special thanks again to HP for sponsoring today's video.
So if you guys aren't new to the channel, you probably know that Matt and I build a lot of full setups on the actual channel. We think that they're really good, but every so often we like to go to a retailer like Walmart, Best Buy, Amazon, and we like to buy from a smaller seller that has put together a full setup and maybe modified it as well, because this Optiplex definitely has some mods done to it that don't get you any performance. They're just there for looks, and at that point you might as well build your own, but who knows, maybe there's some secret to this.
So let's not spoil it anymore. Open this up and see what we have inside.
Yeah, we have a single box that we fit everything in, and this is already impressive because, as you may or may not know, Matt and I have a PC selling business called PC Bros, and if we were gonna ship something like this, I think it'd have to be like 2 to 3 boxes. Like, I don't know, I just wouldn't trust it. So I'm impressed that they actually did all this in one box. I'm curious how well they packed it too, because I mean, like, that's gonna take some good packaging. It is a small form factor system, I think, though, so that does give a major advantage.
So they're cheating. They basically have an all-in-one kit here.
Holy crap, is that, and that's everything?
That's everything.
Dude, it's even an RGB mouse mat. I mean, that's crazy. So we have a headset, keyboard, mouse mat, and mouse, and it's all RGB. Like, it doesn't look like there's any sacrifice made. Is this a mechanical keyboard even?
I don't know if I believe that, but
I mean,
we have to check.
If this happens, this is already kind of crazy. Is it $480 or?
It's $470.
$470. So
the computer's a little suspect though. So.
Yeah, it's mechanical.
Oh, we have blue
actually
switches.
have blue switches. They are, holy crap, these are like the loudest blue switches ever. I'm just trying to open it and it's screaming at me. Doesn't sound too bad though, yeah. Blue box switches. So, and I'm gonna guess, I mean, we'll plug it into the full setup, but I think it's probably gonna actually be RGB too. Look at this mouse. It actually looks like cheap, but feel it though.
It is.
I mean, it feels cheap.
It's lightweight in a cheap kind of way.
But it's not terrible. This is, I've never seen this before. Is it actually?
Is it detachable?
I don't think so. I think it just pretends to be weird. The headset doesn't look too bad.
I just kind of like how they went with the color theme. They just went white with everything.
Yeah. You can always tell when it's old when they have like the color coded ones. It has a little mic on it and everything though. It doesn't, it does have, I was about to say it doesn't have one of those jank connectors for the RGB, but it does. I mean, I can't complain about that. I've seen a lot. I mean, they could have included a generic keyboard and mouse, but they definitely put a little bit of money into that. That might be like their cost, I don't know, 40 bucks maybe, give or take. But let's go ahead and check out, looks like the computer's up next. So we get the RGB controller and a power cord, and like, so it's from Tech Magnet, which we've heard of before. Go ahead and get this out. So they actually do use form-fitting foam, so that's kind of nice. I guess that's how they're kind of able to get away with it and still make it safe. I mean, I think they've done a pretty good job so far. And check this out.
We've seen a lot of these.
Yeah, basically.
Is that upside down? Yeah, it's upside down.
Oh, yeah, basically they take acrylic, and it looks like it's multi-layered. It looks like it's 2 layers of acrylic, one really thick piece and one thinner one, and then they put some LED lights on the inside, and boom, you just cut some other cool stuff around it. This is like a smoked acrylic. We can actually peel this off. Ooh, I mean, not bad looking.
This one's not bad.
I give them props for the design. It's definitely cool. They definitely went all out with like custom fitting it to this. The other one was kind of just like, they literally just, yeah, they just slapped it together. This one, it's actually kind of cool. I mean, I give them props for that. Let's go ahead and, well, before we open this, let's check out the monitor. We gotta check out the full setup. Can't get ahead of myself. So it's a 60 hertz, 20 inch, I assume, I'm gonna say 720p, but who knows? It could be 1080.
Yeah, I don't think the listing said what resolution it is,
yeah,
so we're about to find out.
If it was 1080...
It says full HD. That's not full HD. It says full HD 1600 by 900.
That is not full HD. Say full HD is usually 1080p technically, and then HD would be like 720p, so it's kind of in the middle.
Oh no.
Why is the panel like separated from the bezel? They definitely did a pretty good job fitting all of this in one package. Maybe it's just cheap. I mean, look at this.
It's a glossy panel.
The whole thing, like the screen is like not on certain parts.
We have to make sure that
you
works.
can kind of see like on the, you see the inside there?
Yeah.
You can like see past the bezel. It almost gives me like, it's not refurbished, I don't think, but it feels like a refurbished kind of vibe. Uh-oh, we gotta screw it in.
Oh, it's not toolless? That's ridiculous.
Man, this thing just, It only has VGA. It has the spot for DVI/HDMI, but it doesn't look like they added it. It definitely looks like this is custom made though, like just for them. It looks like a generic company just goes through and, you know, probably puts whoever's brand they want on it. And I mean, it looks really cheap, but if it works, it's a working monitor. It's 20 inches, which is not bad. 600 by 900. So like I said, it's kind of like 720p standard.
The 1600 by 900 will help a lot because the main downside with this setup, you're like $470, it's like an Optiplex that's gaming ready. Well, it has an i5 6500 in it, but a GT 730. So the lower resolution is going to help a little bit, especially with esports games. 730 not known for being a great gaming card. It can play Minecraft, Fortnite, and other games at low settings 720p. But other than that, it's really more of a display adapter that can do some light gaming on the side.
Oh, yeah, it works.
Oh, sweet.
Dude, that's crazy. It even has their own splash screen on it. PC Bros next, right?
Yeah, we need that.
Looks okay. I mean, yeah, like we're saying, very cheap looking monitor. I mean, it's extremely lightweight, which isn't necessarily a good thing in a monitor. But now the actual computer itself. So on the front, we still have two USB 3s, two USB 2s. We got a little power button there, which is actually kind of like, you can tell it's a newer style, like 6th gen style system.
They kind of rubbed it off because it says Optiplex right there.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, that is weird. They're trying to make it fully custom, you know. On the inside here, we got our baby little GT 730, which that should be it says 4 gig. That can't be.
Where does it say that?
Right here.
We need to consult Google for that.
Yeah, we need to consult for that. Now under the fan and heatsink here, what are we supposed to have in this?
i5 6500. We're looking at 6th gen.
Yeah. Questionable if it has new thermal paste or not. I guess we could check that real quick.
Yeah, go for it.
Look at that.
The
hot glue.
Oh man, they went crazy with the hot glue.
The hot gooey glue.
Oh, there's the RGB controller. Watch out. Oh, there is an SSD.
It's an wow, not an NVMe, but an M.2 SSD.
Oh, I was wrong. So that's actually good. We take everything back.
Wow. Okay.
512 gig.
Sorry. You know, I mean, good on them for that.
That
newer. Doesn't look like the best thermal paste, so maybe we'll give it a try to give them the. Yeah, I mean, I already took it off, so I'd feel bad not reapplying. Yeah, I did ruin the testing. It looked like it was actually. I mean, it's new. It's coming right off, and it's pretty.
You can verify it's the CPU though.
Yes.
That is
a 6500.
6th gen.
I'll put it like this: to be a non-biased person here, I don't think we could really do much better at PC Bros for a full setup that's shippable. Now in person, yes, we got you, but I know a lot of you cannot make it in person, so I will give them props for being able to. For free shipping at a little under $480, you know, getting us a full setup. Now, does it work yet? Don't really know. You know, we're gonna figure that out, but we do have dual channel RAM, we do have an NVMe, we do have this a Constellation drive, which if you don't know, we're basically like OG server drives. I think that's a 1 terabyte. Yeah, we do need to turn on. So I'm gonna go get this cooler back on and then we will report back.
That's some bright art. That's better than the other ones we've seen.
Way better than what they did before. It's interesting how they did this too. How they, I guess, because the LEDs are right there.
Yeah, they're in there. Yeah.
But you know what? I mean, this actually. I didn't even. How did the LEDs? Are they actually in the acrylic?
I think they're in the acrylic.
Or maybe that's why there's 2 layers. I gotta open this up again and see how they did this.
Yeah,
because you can't even see. Because before we literally saw just like a strip on the back, but if you look in here, it almost you can see the individual LEDs, and it really does look like they somehow got them like in the layer of the acrylic. Now it's on a generic demo mode right now, so we'll set the remote to RGB, but so far, definitely better than the other ones we've taken a look at. The worst one was definitely that gold one.
The gold one's pretty bad.
That one was pretty bad. You know what's funny? That was almost like the pioneer though.
It was.
Because nobody was doing this up until recently, where they were like mass manufacturing these panels for them. Get this back on.
Let's get some games on it too.
Yeah, we need to get some games on it. We gotta see how this thing does, but they've done pretty good at the moment. So let's keep going and see how they do. All right, we're playing some Valorant and we're at the native 1600 by 900 run. Pretty much low settings, and man, the sensitivity. I feel like there's so much input latency.
There is. The milliseconds they're not great.
They feel a little high, but I mean, hey, we're playing and we're killing. We're killing. I almost lost that.
And those are the speakers coming from the computer, by the way. They're pretty loud.
Yeah, that's the computer, not the monitor. We're running VGA, so yeah. This keyboard is like actually ridiculous. Like, I've never had blue switches that are this loud.
Like, they took blue switches and just, like, upped them.
Da-boo-dee-da-boo-da, da-boo-dee-ba-doo-ba. Into the unknown! Into the unknown! See, I'm gonna start talking like a Valorant player. They got it. Look at that, 40 kills. They're so good.
The GPU is at 94C.
Yeah, it's still going, so I mean... All right, let's hurry up and go to the next game, see if she overheats, I guess.
So we're in Fortnite. I'll show you the settings real quick. Performance mode, low. Can I turn this off? Yeah, get rid of that. I don't want that. 70% render scale, and not awful right now. We'll go ahead and land and see what it ends up being. But yeah, I guess, oh god, that GT 730.
We're at 95. Oh wait, it went down a degree. 93, 94.
I thought performance mode here would save this GPU because, you know, it's much more CPU bound, but right now it doesn't seem to be. Oh, they brought these back, the boogie bombs. I want to make you dance. Oh, that was quick. Oh! I'm dancing! No!
Dang, you barely won that.
I barely. Oh, look!
That guy's name was Erratic.
He has some too. He didn't throw them at me. So I've been capped out at 100. He has been doing this back and forth thing. We haven't seen 101 yet.
I can definitely hear it. I hear its little tiny fan going, ring. Boomer Matt tries to find some enemies to murder.
All right, well, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for somebody to pop up. We're gonna get boogie with it.
Dun, 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 dun.
Next game, Rocket League.
Rocket League, this looks like low settings.
This is very low.
Very low, and we're using 8 gigs of RAM, wow. Ooh, look at that, look at me go. That guy just took my boost. Let's go, P-Bread. I mean, Rocket League feels pretty playable, actually. Doesn't look good, but it's playable. It's smooth. Dang, he's killing them. No. Come on.
Oh no.
I set you up, bro.
The spacing is insane. Oh, the shot is insane! The assist! Hey, GG's.
They're done. Pegboard nerds.
And that's the setup. GT 730 get kind of hot, but other than that, everything kind of works, and you know, loud keyboard. Let's wrap this video up real quick.
All right, guys, we just got done benchmarking this full MTG setup, and overall, we're pretty impressed. I mean, the actual setup itself worked pretty well. We had a little bit of issues with the software and the computer starting out, but I mean, hey, we got it working. We're on an outdated driver because it literally just wouldn't update, but the games ran pretty well on it. It did get really hot, GPU-wise. Yeah, CPU seemed fine because it's kind of on its own closed loop, but the GPU with no airflow in the front, you kind of sacrifice that for the good looks. That's really the main downside with this whole setup.
So yeah, if you want to learn more about this setup and check out any other setups that you can buy over on Amazon, check the links down below. They will be affiliate links and they will help us out. Let us know if there's any other weird setups like this from other retailers. We'd love to take a look at it because it's kind of crazy that you can get all this in one box shipped to your door, regardless of its flaws.
So as always, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, check out our other 2 YouTube channels and also our twitch.tv/toastybros, and do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace
Goodbye.
out. Now, if you want to buy a setup similar to this one, or this exact one, or a much higher end one, we got you covered at PC Bros.
PCBros.tech is where we sell gaming PCs, gaming laptops, and as of recent, a lot of gaming setups that I just punched. I just punched this computer. That's not what other computers would be like at PC Bros. No. If you use code ToastyBros2 on checkout, you can save 2% in store or online. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Peace out.